I ascended the grand staircase of the Palazzo Reale under the 18th century ceiling fresco Aurora by Giuliano Trabalesi to visit the last exhibition I saw on my last trip to Milan. It was dedicated to the Italian polymath Ugo Nespolo, who has been active as a painter, sculptor, commercial designer, stage set designer, writer, art critic, and filmmaker during his career, with that list being very much incomplete. Called Fuori dal coro, which one could translate as standing apart from the crowd, it was housed in the Appartamento dei Principi, apartment of the princes, a felicitous setting for the frequently playful world one encounters in Nespolo's works. Join me on my tour, and make sure to notice the lavish decor of the rooms, with their intricate wooden floors, the inlaid doors, ornate wallpaper, and marble panels. They're a fitting backdrop for Nespolo's creations. As always, I will precede the works by their titles, leaving them mostly uncommented. Abbaglio, a word which usually means blunder, and appears to be Nespolo's opinion on the very famous work which follows. These three visible in the mirror. A sketch for the stage set of the opera Turandot in a production in Connecticut in 1986. The Turandot in question is by Ferruccio Busoni, not the much more famous Turandot by Puccini, which is actually the slightly younger work. Two sets of stage settings for L'Elisia d'Amore. Of the three paintings listed, Happy Days is the one you see here. Estate Berlinese, or Berlin Summer, from 2003. Sure-Footed, the most recent work in the show from 2019. My feet brought me to the Tortona area for lunch after the Nespolo exhibition. More precisely, to the end of the old part of Via Tortona, where I found a table at Bar d'Avenia. Run by a friendly family from Puglia, it feels like being in a time warp from at least 20 years ago. From the checkered tablecloths, to the guest mix of many different professions on their lunch break, to prices which seem to have been collecting dust since the 1990s. The menu offers the best of Pugliese down-home cooking. I took the pasta pasticciata al forno, baked pasta with a sauce of ground meat, tomatoes, and cheese for my primo. Another dish from the oven for my secondo. This time, the vegetarian stuffed zucchini, to which I added a side dish of spinach with butter and sage, a herb and vegetable combination I was tasting for the first time. Just a coffee afterwards, but no dessert. It was already well into the afternoon when I finished lunch, and I wanted to keep a big appetite for my final dinner of the trip later that evening at La Brisa. All those details in my next video.